This is Janelle, the relationship coach behind The Successful Invisible, and I wanted to come to you with a dating tip. This tip is, you're not a shock absorber. The background of this, or the inspiration, comes from a discussion I had recently with a friend of mine who is very active in online dating. And the gentleman that she's really getting to know has been talking to him at the time that this event happened, probably about 8 or 9 months, consistently. So they live in different cities, but they do meet up frequently, I would say at least once a month. And, have fun together, do things, whatever. This guy is going through a divorce. So he's processing a lot of emotions. Him and his soon-to-be ex-wife, are pretty amicable, all things considered. Anyway, he has done a series of kind of stupid things, I would say, since going through the divorce, and I think it's just acting out of emotion. Not a therapist, not trying to diagnose it, but I think that's the reason. Anyway, he did something really dumb, and he got arrested for disorderly conduct when he was somewhere. And he called my friend, and he wanted her to come bail him out. And she did do it, and then they got in a fight afterwards, like an argument afterwards. And I said, what happened? And she basically just decided, if you're this age and you behave like this because you're going through something in life to where you're getting arrested for disorderly conduct, I don't want to continue to deal with you. He was so upset. He could not understand it. He could not understand why things just couldn't go back to, them talking and things. Now, they were casual. They were never exclusive, so that was not the issue. And as she's telling me this story and some other things, I said, you're not a shock absorber. And she said, well, what do you mean? You are not a shock absorber. This man has made, and this has been probably the stupidest thing I've heard of, to have this type of consequence to it. But he's done other smaller stupid things in the time they've been talking. Once again, they're casual. This isn't an exclusive relationship, nor should it be. And I said, and every time those things have happened, you have been there to absorb the shock or clean up behind his bad behavior. You are not a shock absorber. So I wanted to bring this as a dating tip because I think there are many other ladies out there who participate in the same behavior. You are dating a man and he will do something stupid, reckless, whatever, and it's cost you time, money, or both to either help him out of that predicament or at minimum emotional labor because he's processing that predicament and trying to figure out next steps, etc. All of those things serve as you being a shock absorber. You are not a shock absorber. You are not a shock absorber for any persons, but especially in a romantic relationship, poor decisions, poor life choices, and poor behaviors. Do not absorb their shit. Let them sit in it and honestly feel the weight of the consequences to their actions. But just remember, you're not a shock absorber.